kinds of service dogs. We're familiar with guide dogs, seizure alert dogs, mobility assistance dogs. Well, there are also dogs to help the hearing impaired. And Bob Cooley is here with us today. He's with International Hearing Dog, Inc. He's brought along a couple of friends. Now, I should say there's Cammy right there. And Cammy is actually on the cover of the new calendar, the 2017 calendar. And Mr. August is on here as well. That's Tater Tot. Tater Tot and Cammy are here with us this morning. Good to see you, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Well, before we get to meet the dogs, tell us about what a hearing dog does. I think we think of what a dog can do for someone who's lost their sight, but what does a hearing dog do for those people who can't hear?
A hearing dog is specifically trained to respond to sounds in the home that hearing people we take for granted. Door knock, telephone, smoke alarm, baby cry, or any sound that the people need to know about. We train the dogs to respond to, and they work by going to the source of the sound. Then they come back, make physical contact with the person. Then they run back to the source of the sound, leading the person back to the sound.
Well, let's take a look at Cammy. Let's come down here. You got Tater Tot as well. Cammy's a little bit older. She's been doing this for a while now, right?
She has. She started in the program when she was only 5 months old. She's 11 years now. She is my demonstration dog. She will steal a kiss at times.
I like it. I love it.
And little Tater Tot here, he's only about a year and a half, and he's actually going to a woman here in Denver.
Oh, good.
And all of our dogs, as I said, they come from animal shelters, and these are dogs, these are rejects. These are dogs no one wanted.
Really?
Yeah, they're all scheduled for euthanasia, to be put down, and so we train them and give them a new purpose to become service dogs.
Well, that is wonderful. But now, let's talk about the training. It must be difficult.
It takes about 8 to 10 months on the average to train each dog. Each dog is trained in 3 sounds, which are the door, the telephone, and the smoke alarm, but we custom train the dog for the person. So if they need something special, baby cry or alarm clock, we do that training here. So once the dog is placed into the home, they don't have to worry about any training.
So Tater Tot, only a year and a half, how quickly can you learn?
It depends on the dog.
That's pretty young, isn't it?
It is. We start between 6 months and a year old, because that's the easiest time to train a dog. And then the training, as I said, is 8 to 10 months, so it's about a year, year and a half when they go in the home, and then they can work their entire life for that person.
Hey, sweetie. And they have the vest, and
Correct.
you talk about, we see these dogs, these service dogs out, and you're usually trained as someone who's not with a service dog to leave them alone, but the dogs themselves have to learn how to stay focused despite all the distractions that are in the world.
That is correct. The dogs go through a lot of intense training to learn how to be very good citizens out in public, to pay attention to the people, to pay attention to their sounds, and focus on what they need to do, which is hearing.
Right, right. And so once they go into a home, I mean, obviously they have to adjust to the home, and the home has to adjust to them a little bit too, right?
It does. It takes about, we work with them for 3 to 4 days in the home, training the dog, helping the dog adjust to the new environment, and training the people to work with the dog. Because this is not having a pet. This is a service dog.
Now, how do people learn more about this if they want to learn more about the organization, how they can help, or if they know someone who might need a hearing dog?
Simple. You go to our website, which is hearingdog.org, and you can learn all about our program. You can make an online donation to us. You can buy one of our calendars.
Yeah, where can you get the calendar?
Through us.
Right.
Through us. Just order it through our website, and we'll send it out to you right away. Calendars are $20 a piece, and each dog is training costs $8,000. So
Yeah.
we got to sell a lot of calendars, or we need sponsors for our dogs.
Well, hopefully people can help out. Bob, it's great of you to come by.
Thank you. Thank
and
you very much.
Thanks for bringing by these two lovely friends, Tater Tot and Cammy. We love having them here this morning as well. Natalie?
All right, thank you. Well, the